Catherine, I caught you once again cheating on me. All I want is my clothes and I will leave. May I please have my clothing items so I can get the hell out of the house?
I asked you to leave anyway.
I am leaving. Can I please have my clothes?
You can come back later.
No, I'm not coming back.
Well, then you can call
My clothes are right there. All I need is the things in the dryer. That's it, and I'm out of here. Can you please move out of the way so I can get my clothes and I will leave?
You can call the cops.
So that you can be with Michael.
You can call the cops.
I don't want to call the cops. I just want my clothes and I will leave.
Okay.
May I please have my clothes?
No.
Why? Why can't you just go be with him? Why do you have to string me along?
Yeah, you can already tell this man is fully fed up with this relationship and he just wants out. He's not trying to change her, keep her, or think of an excuse. He's super calm and mellow, but let's see what else he has to say.
And pretend like you don't like the guy after the that I just read? Just let me go, Kate. Be with him. He's right there. I'm over it, man. I'm done being punked. You can keep everything. Let me have my clothes so I can leave. And that's it. I won't bother you.
Put your recording down.
No, I'm not. Because I have to.
Then you can
Because
call the cops.
everything that you say is a lie.
Then you can
just
call
like
the
how
cops.
you and Michael are done. He's uncircumcised.
You can call the cops.
Okay.
You lying ass.
Now obviously after being with your wife for 8 years, this sucks. But you know what sucks even more? The fact that it's the second time that this happened and he decided to stay with her the first time. And this is exactly why I always say on this channel that cheating is not a one-off thing. It's a personality trait in my opinion. You can't fix it. And that's what the saying always goes, once a cheater, always a cheater.
I have a boyfriend, but how do I kiss you with this thing on your head?
You just, I don't know, we'll figure it out.
Okay,
I thought you had a boyfriend.
I do. He doesn't have to know.
Oh!
One more? No, that's enough.
Okay.
You got two.
Wait, just one more.
Someone's taking a video of you.
How embarrassing.
Just imagine you're this boyfriend scrolling on TikTok, seeing your girlfriend kiss a man wearing a headset. You got cheated on with a dude wearing this. I would feel like absolute trash.
Oh, this is nasty.
I told you that shit was nasty. You no good cooking mother.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. That's why whole time this is why LaMelo said already.
It's clips like these that make me really understand why a bunch of men choose to stay single. If your girl won't listen, she'll literally laugh in your face as she's cheating on you.
Buy a dog, die alone.
Think I'm addicted to if I go a day without having sex, it's all I can think about. You guys wish that you could just come out and tell people, my daughter's a lawyer, my daughter's a doctor, my daughter is anything but
that is not true.
my daughter's a sorry.
The only thing that bothers me with what you do is you can possibly pick up a disease and they may not have a cure.
A pot smoking slut.
Did she just realize that her actions have consequences and not everybody is going to be agreeing with her profession, especially when it's this kind of profession? Part of doing OnlyFans or adult content means that you're losing all of your friends and your family. And it's not something people will eventually accept. It will forever be looked down upon anytime in the future as well. Or at least I hope so.
I'm telling y'all right now, it's an evil world we live in, bruh. If you got any stories just like this one, man, hit the link in my bio. The email is there, and I'll be willing to put it out there for you. Let's go. Because sending money to your girl to only find out that she went to go have dinner with another man, oh man, that's an automatic crash out. Baby, what's wrong, babe? Can I please borrow $900 to help towards my bills coming up? It's so hard doing everything as a single parent, and Corey's sorry as when it comes to his child. It's ridiculous. Yeah, you know I got you. And shaking my head. Apple Pay or Cash App? Apple Pay is fine. Thank you. You're really the best, baby. Sent her $1,000. Thank you so much. You don't understand how that made me feel, Cavante, for real. You're welcome. And you know I got you, baby. What you doing? Headed to my granny house with Mariah. She said she cooked. Well, bring me back a plate. Are you coming this way tonight? Of course I am, baby. And okay, I will. Bet. Drive safe. Let me know when you make it. Y'all, why did this girl then proceed to post on Instagram on her close friend stories thinking that he wasn't going to see this? So you really out to eat with your baby daddy? That's crazy as Then the fact that you put it in your close friends thinking I wasn't going to see it? So you ain't really need the money, did it? I just paid for y'all's dinner? Oh, man, people do some up shit, dog.
Now, I don't want to shame single mothers by what I'm about to say, but why the hell is this man taking care of another woman's kid? What did you expect was gonna happen? And this is what a lot of single mothers decide to do. They decide to chase simps who's just gonna pay their bills while they still mess around with all of the men they find attractive. Like, no man should ever be giving any woman this amount of money, especially if they're not your wife or they don't have any kids of yours. Like, some simps really need to learn the hard way, and it's just a shame because they're good men still.
He made $57 million since COVID.
Oh my God.
OnlyFans.
Whoa. Like, how would you, like, if you married that girl, how would you tell her to get a regular job?
I wouldn't.
You can't.
I'd be happy she did it, yeah.
Breakdown of.
But if you were, like a guy who wasn't into that, wow, that's insane.
Yeah, if you're a guy who marries her and you think you're going to rescue her and pull her out of there and she's making $57 million, you have to just accept that's her job.
Half of it's from the messages part, which that's what you were just sort of saying, like, probably not her messaging.
Right.
$27 million worth of messages.
Whoa. Wait a minute. 27 million guys, $27 million in money's been sent by guys?
Well, that's
just sending it her directly as a message. I love you.
10 million in just tips.
What the are you talking about?
That's on top of, that's just thank you for doing what I'm already paying you for.
How much is her monthly subscription?
We could look at her page.
Oh
But
my God. That's incredible. What is she doing on there?
I mean, her main thing is she came over from like Twitch. She's a cosplayer, so she dresses up like all the, characters online. And
yeah, that can be sexy.
She's very popular.
That can be a little sexy. Somebody kind of dressed. You ever go to like Comic-Con once in a while? There's a lot of big fat, but there's also a couple that like that's attractive. I like that.
Who's a freaky ass nigga?
This girl stole drink from her table, then try act like she didn't do anything.
I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want. I've got better one. I don't want this. I have better one. I have better one. Hallelujah. I have better one at home. I don't want this. I don't want this.
Now, this guy is just a preacher and this is all he wanted to do, but imagine if a man did this to a woman.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Excuse me? What would you rate me out of 10? Okay.
Sensational.
Huband got money too.
What do you do for a living?
I do what it takes.
I do what it takes. Yeah, I'm gonna be keeping that one.
That's what I'm talking about!
You can say something to your ex right now, what would it be?
I hope you're good. He was amazing, actually. He was an amazing guy.
He was amazing?
Yeah.
Then why you lost feelings?
He just wasn't it for me, but he's a really good guy. Amazing guy.
They're amazing guy. They do everything right.
You can do. Like, it's just like your feelings. Like, there's absolutely nothing. He can treat you like a queen and be the best guy ever, but like, you just, I don't know.
You can't do that?
What the are you talking about?
Once again, even if you're the most perfect guy ever, you're treating her with respect, you're caring for her, providing for her, you could still get dumped for no reason at all. I mean, thank God they were not married, but imagine if this man was married to her. He would get divorced, half his things go away, pretty much. All because this girl simply changed her mind, and he didn't even do anything wrong. That's absolutely ridiculous.
I feel like my masculine energy is higher than most men's masculine energy, and I'm so competitive. If I have a partner who's even an alpha male, I'm competing against you in every way. I need to make more money than you. And I need to learn more than you. I need to travel more. I can't just be a team sometimes. I need to be like the best. So,
sure. Can I ask a question?
Please, I love this.
To you, what is masculine?
Wow, that's a really good question. Protection is something I hold very highly, like security. A lot of men don't ever make me feel secure. In fact, they make me feel like I can't trust them. If I can't trust you, where are we going? And I need to know that you would literally beat the living shit out of someone for me if I needed you to.
Am I the only one who's trying to think who's ever gonna be dating a woman like this? Like, who's giving this woman any attention at all? I don't understand. Like, someone actually wants to see a future with this woman, wants to have kids with her? I completely doubt it. I think they just want to hit it and quit it. I'm gonna be honest.
My boy got game.
Who are you talking to? Let me see. Show me. You say you've been talking to her for how long?
Talking to the baddie for a minute now.
Okay. Let me see. No, get into a little picture. Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, what you be telling her?
Shit, you already know.
Yeah, I wouldn't call this game. I call this losing.
We're gonna see if Shrew can do it. He said that he's got both of those girls.
You know how he called them over?
It worked too. It's kind of game, huh?
They came over.
It's kind of game, huh? They both came over.
Now, if you guys want to know how to get multiple women in Miami just like this man, you put your hands in your pockets, get cash, pull them out like this, and just wave it around. Trust me, they'll come flocking.
That's it, brother. That's the way it is, cuz.
And the smartest woman of the year award goes to this woman. It's like she didn't even read the title.
No.
Yeah, remember, gentlemen, we are now in our soft guy era. Drizzle.
I don't chase booty.
You wanna know why people are so afraid of dating in relationships nowadays? Is because it is so easy to lose your partner to somebody else. And honestly, I have social media to blame for this. Why? Because everyone is so easily accessible. You know, back in the day when it came to our parents or our grandparents, they had an argument with their spouse. They had no choice but to go home, do their duties as a parent or a spouse, and handle it. Now, all people have to do is turn to social media, your Facebook, your Instagram, your Snapchat, your Twitter, you name it.
Yeah, he's 100% true. Social media and the fear of missing out is what's ruining a lot of relationships nowadays. I'm not saying that divorce didn't exist back in the day, but the fact that a lot of people now see other people's lives on their phones, they see them happier, they see them traveling, they see them probably more successful, because all you're seeing on your phone is probably the top 1% of people. Let's be honest here. They see them in their nice cars, and they're like, damn, I'm here in my normal house, my normal family, and I don't get to live this kind of lifestyle. And now, instead of them trying to change their own lives and their own families' lives, they're looking elsewhere into other people, trying to get them to somehow fill that void. In my opinion, once you're in a happy, healthy relationship, get the hell off social media. It's probably the best thing you can do.
You can stay right there, that's fine. You don't need to approach me.
Excuse me?
You can stay right there.
I don't need to approach you?
No, you can stay right back there. You can walk back that way.
Ma'am.
You can walk back that way.
Yeah.
Keep walking back that way.
Can you de-escalate a little bit? Because I feel like you're trying to just exert your authority over me and I don't like it.
I'm not. I'm speaking to you in my normal voice.
You have no authority over me. Okay?
Actually, I do.
I'm in a public building. I'm conducting lawful business.
To leave.
I'm conducting lawful business. No, they didn't. That's a lie.
Yes, they did.
They did not ask me to leave.
They asked you to leave and they said that you
I'm
were no
conducting
longer allowed to be
I'm
here.
conducting business.
So therefore, you need to leave the location.
I'm conducting business. I'm doing a Freedom of Information Act request.
They asked you to leave.
So you're saying, can I get a supervisor here?
Right here.
Right there. Hi. I'm conducting lawful business. I'm an independent journalist, exercising my freedom of press right.
Okay.
It's a right, not a privilege. Freedom of press. This is a public building. You guys have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 officers here, 6 including yourself, Sergeant.
People have just been calling, just thinking it's kind of weird.
It's journalism protected under the First Amendment, so sorry about that.
All right, but hold on.
Am I being detained?
Yeah, right now
for what?
So I'm further investigating why you're walking around.
What crime? You have to articulate a crime before you can detain me. Supervisor, you can't detain just anyone. You have to articulate a crime.
So if law enforcement requests your identification, right, you are obligated to give that to law enforcement.
Not unless you can articulate a crime.
So I can articulate that this
Walking
is
around is not
behavior.
suspicious. Isn't a crime.
Hello, sir. You live around here?
I'm not answering any questions.
Okay. You have a nice day then, okay?
Thank you. Am I free to go?
Yeah, you've been free to go this whole time.
She told me I've been detained.
I'm trying to identify you.
That's not my problem. I don't have to further your investigation for you. That's your job. You can't walk up to a citizen not committing a crime and demand ID. That's not how this works.
You know the law more than
I do. Hard to believe a citizen out here would actually have a degree and know what they're talking about, huh? I'm not detained. I'm on the sidewalk. It's where I've been the whole time before I was harassed.
More than welcome to stay there.
You've been proven wrong by your own coworker here.
And this is exactly why it's very important to know your rights, because there's a lot of muppets out there, especially women like this, who like to abuse their power, hoping that you don't know your rights. And trust me, they'll take advantage of you quickly.
Do this. But like hypothetically, how many guys do you think you could get with in a day if you wanted to?
Million. Infinity. Yeah. Infinity. If I wanted every single one of these guys, I could have them.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
For anybody.
So if a guy came over here, you asked him, you think he would say yes?
Yes. There's no doubt. 100%.
No doubt?
No doubt.
Y'all down to test it?
Yeah, why not?
Things just got a little more interesting.
With any two of them, if you weren't married. If I wasn't married? Yeah. Hell no.
That's my dog.
Damn, why not? Because I'm going to marry her in the future. Real quick, do you have a girlfriend? I'm single. All right. Ah, they ran. They ran.
Now, I think this should be more of a trend. I know there's already a guy out there saying, yo, do you care about height? Okay, what's your body weight? There's already that guy doing all of that, but we should have a lot more guys doing this, humbling women in person because clearly their heads are too inflated.
Height matters in a guy. Yeah. It does matter. Yeah. Since men can't change that, we're gonna judge you based on something you can change. So step on the scale. Does height matter in a guy?
Yeah, duh.
Write your body count on the board.
No! When you see me, what's the first thing that you notice?
I don't speak English.
Best answer possible. Thank God they didn't say anything else.
You know what they say, right? If you can make a girl laugh and giggle, you can make that ass clap and jiggle. Indeed!
I just don't, like, if you can't dress, if your hair's always a mess, if you're just not attractive, sorry. Like, we can't be in a clique together because I'm not the most gorgeous person, but when we walk into the club or something,
stuff like that.
Why?
I'm not the most gorgeous person. Like, don't.
I mean, I'm not a freaking 10. You think I'm a 10?
Yes. You don't think you a 10?
She can't be a 2 or 3.
What are you to you? If you're not a 10, you might as well be a 2 or 3.
8.
7 is a 2 or 3. If you don't say you a 10, you might as well be a 1 because now you just playing games.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Confidence and know where you're standing in the dating market are two separate things. You can still be confident, but also still think you're a 7 out of 10. Why is that important? So you can also date 7s out of 10s. If you constantly think you're a 10 and you're gonna be chasing 10s, you're just gonna be getting rejected and you're gonna stay single forever. That is all. Now, the reason he ended up running away from the second ring girl is because of what happened with the first girl. Apparently, it says one of South Korea's most renowned mixed martial artists, Park Dae-sung, refused to pose with the ring girl following his win at Road FC 36 because of a harassment accusation from a year back. I mean, just because he put his arm around another woman's waist, he was already accused of this. And I feel like a lot of men are just like this, except in real life, where they don't want to do anything with a woman, touching, approaching, so they don't get this random case against them.
Sometimes I'm too competitive, sometimes for my own good, and ultimately I'm just looking for someone to join me along for the ride. So I'm on a mission to become one of the greatest content creators of all time, to compete and become one of the greatest fitness competitors of all time when it comes to bodybuilding. I'm just looking for someone to join me along for the ride and ultimately share some cute, wild memories with. And you can't ask for anything better than that.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Yeah, that is 28 seconds I will never get back. Absolutely so sad.
So what do you suggest the women in the West do if, you know, everyone's advice is for men in the West to look elsewhere for a wife? What happens to all the women in the West then?
Well, that one study we referenced was said by 2030 or something, 50% of the women will be without a man. So that's the direction we're heading. Because two part of the problem. The men that are looking for those traditional values are starting to go overseas, and then two, the other half of the men are just checking out completely. They don't want to deal with women at all. So this is going to be a big issue that women are going to deal with in the future as their options.
To be honest, I don't think we should come up with a solution for this. I think time will sort itself out. It's not really our job to try forcing them to change.
Hey, ma'am, I was wondering if you could help me with something. I just have a question real quick. Excuse me, sir. My friend thought you were absolutely gorgeous. She was wondering if she can get your phone number.
Really?
You don't think he's cute?
I mean, I'm at work right now.
I mean, you can't take down his Instagram or something? I mean, you said he was cute. That's what you were telling me over there.
Is that what you said for real?
I
am just so
sensational.
Want to give you my number?
561.
561.
542.
542.
That's what I'm talking about! Be quick to say I still hit though. But for how long, Kyle? You're not gonna tell them how you couldn't last through Drake's verse in the beginning of the song? I still hit though. Only took you 30 seconds to quit.
Bye. I mean, a woman can shame the man as much as she wants, but the reality is, he still hit though. My man. But anyways, just as my opinion, guys, because it does wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys do want more content like this, please watch the videos you guys see at the top screen. It does my channel a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.